Good evening, swingers. The tea is out, the biscuits have been eaten. It's going to be a good one. So for anyone that has been watching the channel recently and watching Instagram, I've got a bit of a fanboy obsession with these clubs. So Wilson bought the irons and my jealousy level, pretty high. As soon as I got them, I'm saying we're doing a video and this is it. One thing I do have to make you aware of is he's got a carry bag and he wanted to protect them, so he's bought some condoms. Nice, eh? Catch you. Look at them. Look at that. For anyone that doesn't know, you should. This is Cali Golf, Cali Clubs, the iron review. Anyone seen James Robinson's video? James, it's pronounced Caley, short for Caledonia, the name that was given to Scotland by the Romans. Cali, just rolls off the tongue. So he picked these up, the iron set, runs from 4 to pitch and wedge. We were out today, done a video, I'm going to put some clips on, but the audio wasn't great and I thought I would just do a wee video actually showing you. Nope. Who are they? Cali's a small independent golf manufacturer based in Edinburgh in Scotland, not far from me. And it's run by a guy called Ryan, excellent guy. He started the Old Tom brand, some of you might know Old Tom, back in 2018. It became quite popular as a golfing brand, an independent golfing brand. But then he's changed to develop these and I think it is a fantastic choice. It does do a full bag, so it runs from driver, does have fairway woods, hybrids, irons, wedges and putter. These do come in these amazing, slightly kind of brushed metal look, but also has them in a black finish. I'll put them on the screen now. So the price of the black ones are just slightly dearer, but I think it would be worth it. But these guys are stunning. So as it stands now, you can't get fitted for these clubs. You can only buy them stock from the website. There's a reason for that. Ryan wants to cut down on the cost that me and you are paying for golf clubs. Best way to do that, cut out the middleman. Cut out the shops and retailers that are bumping the prices up to try and make me and you pay more for your clubs. The same way that I've paid through the nose for my clubs. Wilson hasn't, and that's why. So when you buy these, you're getting them at standard length, you're getting them at standard lofts, you're getting them the same as everyone else. You get 2 variations of shaft. You get the regular flex that he's got, and you also get the stiff flex. So this is an 8 iron, but the 7 iron comes in at 30 degrees loft, and it comes in at 37 inches length. The regular shaft that is on this one is 113 grams, and the stiff shaft is 120 grams. Just one thing I want to point out about the shaft is the actual look of it. I'm just going to show you down, right? One thing you will not see is ribs. You will not see ribs on this shaft. Completely straight. Right, I'll get my Wilson just for comparison. This is my Wilson club that you can see with the KBS shaft on it. And there is the Cali shaft. Absolutely no ribs on that whatsoever. Slight thing of beauty. He's not went for the standard Golf Pride grip. He's actually went for his own Cali grip. I'll be honest with you, this feels just as good as a Golf Pride grip. Standard size, feels great, double taper at the bottom, double taper at the top. Nice alignment with just the wee section cut off there and the name brand, most importantly, running down the centre of the shaft. One thing I've not got in my Wilsons is actually on the other side. It's a pain. I want it there. Probably going to get it re-gripped for that. OCD, I know, but hey ho. Nice X on the top of the grip. That's the kind of common icon that you're going to see with the Cali, is that X. So on the website it states An oversized sweet spot and an oversized sole. Great for mid to high handicap golfers. A very thin 1.7mm precision milled face, which, I'm going to be straight up, feels incredible. Really, really does. Wilson hasn't actually hit this 8 iron yet. This is why I've taken it. If you're not naked now, I don't know why. I've not got any trousers on. Whoops. Quite deep grooves. You know, I'm just going to run my finger just over the grooves just to let you see. You should genuinely have the headphones on for this one. This club is designed for mid to high handicap golfers, but it looks like a blade. So it's got the forgiveness of, say, a cavity back club that I'm playing with. That's because the head is actually hollow and it's been injected with a resin-like formula inside it, which causes a kind of springing effect when you do hit the ball, which when I played it today, I was seeing that. Not even with full sweet spot contacts. If I was hitting out the toe or the heel, I was still getting the ball flight, I was still getting the trajectory, and I was also getting the distance. Okay, it's going to be different. You know, if you're not hitting the sweet spot, it is going to reduce. We know that. It wasn't reducing as much as my Wilsons, and they're forgiving clubs. So this club's coming in at around 430 grams, which is very, very similar to my Wilson D7s. Balance in exactly where it matches in the shaft is brilliant. It's exactly where you want it to be. When you're bringing this club down to address, you feel like you can't do anything else other than power through the ball. And when you physically look at it, you've got a heavy amount of chunk here, giving you the confidence that you know you can rattle that ball. But also, you've got an extremely thin line at the top, which actually hides quite a bit of that weight behind it. The design is done to absolute perfection. Let's look at it and see what it's like at address down at the ball. Okay, so actually looking down as if you're going to take your shot, this would be you presented to the ball. There's absolutely no indication of what is behind that top line. It's thick enough to give you the confidence that you're not going to get sore hands when you hit the ball. It's also giving you a thin enough line that you know you can cut through any of the dirt if you do take your ball down. That's going to be a lot of the confidence side that I felt and what Wilson felt when we were hitting the shots. There's a clear indication of that shaft. You're getting that streamlined look right down the shaft, straight to the ball. I think that shows off the actual face itself quite well. Even though the club does have a shiny finish, the face has been milled so well that it's giving you that area that you know you need to make contact with the ball on. Wilson did hit a shot today and it was actually out the toe, and it still ended up really, really good. This is my Wilson iron. There was just something I wanted to talk about. This leading edge that you see here, there's a slight curvature to that leading edge. Then when you look at the Cali club, you've got quite a big curvature. That might not mean an awful lot to you guys, but see when you present your club to the ball, if you're not 100% with your lie angle, this club's going to make sure that you're at least still going to get a good opportunity to hit your shot. What I mean by that, your standard lie angle when you hit your ball can vary. You can be shallower, you can be more upright, but if you have a look at the roll, Wilson's a lot more hands down where I'm a wee bit more upright. But when he's more hands down, he's still got a fair amount of that club presented to the ground, whereas when I'm upright, I've still got the same percentage. And I'll show you the Wilson clubs. So there it is in comparison to my Wilson club. I've really not got a lot. I'm either there, which is quite a lot of the club, or I'm there. There's not that roll that the Cali club's got. That I think's fantastic. To have that leading edge bowed like that, seriously is going to help your game. That's going to make sure that you're giving yourself every opportunity to hit that ball when you're presented at the ground. You're giving yourself the best opportunity to at least get access to that club face. And what a club face it is. Simple question, do I recommend this club? 150%. Based on price, you're looking at under £400 for the silver brushed iron look set. For the physical look of the club, I think is unbelievable. I really do think it's absolutely stunning. For the build quality, unbelievable. If you said to me that these clubs were built by an independent brand in Scotland, I wouldn't have believed you. These feel like any premium club out there, if not better. It feels like there's been a lot of love that's been into the design and the manufacturing of these. This isn't just let's get it out there for the sake of getting it out. I think some big brands get lost in that. I think a lot of big brand companies put a club out for the sake of putting it out. It's like an iPhone. They're exactly the same, just small tweaks. This has came from somewhere that's there to physically help golfers, and it's came from a place of knowledge, and it's came from a place of listening to people and exactly what they want. There's no way to physically go and try these clubs out. This is to keep costs down. I've already said that. One thing I will say is they do have a 60-day money-back guarantee. What that means is that if you get these clubs and you play them under normal condition, you play them under normal use, yeah, you've got signs of wear and tear. All clubs will. You're not happy with them, within 60 days you can take them back. That's the kind of service I'm talking about here. I'm not talking about sending emails off to big corporate clients here. I'm talking about physically emailing the man who's designed these and who makes these, and he will speak directly to you. That's proper looking out for local companies, and I can't stand by that enough. So I'm going to put a link at the bottom to Caley's website. I'll put all their social media information down below. Please go and check them out. Message Ryan, ask him information. Say that you've seen this video and you want to find out some more information. I will guarantee you'll be happy to talk you through the process. So it's not just irons we're talking about here. I'm talking about the full range of golf clubs, from drivers, fairway woods, hybrids, irons, wedges, putter, and also a stunning looking sandbag. If you are thinking about these irons, go and add them to your basket. So this hasn't been the course vlog that I would have hoped. It's been more of a one-to-one, and actually sitting down and giving a bit of time to a local brand which I'm fully backing and I fully trust. And I'm hoping that you guys can go and spend not a lot of money on some clubs, but we will be going to the simulator. Wilson's going to be playing his clubs, and obviously I'm going to be playing mine. We're going to talk a wee bit more numbers, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because there's going to be a lot of reviews coming from these clubs. As I say, these aren't my clubs, they are Wilson's, so we're going to be doing some real in-depth testing on these clubs and also the Wilson clubs. So it's going to be quite valuable for you if you are thinking about these, to maybe see what it's like for a 16 handicap golfer and a non-handicap golfer, which is Wilson, hitting these shots. He's hitting these unreal. I don't know how he does it. He's striking them so pure. If you guys are seriously thinking about buying them, give me a message, let me know. But I'm telling you straight up, the only reply you're going to get from me is go get them. If you've got the money, not a lot, but if you've got the money to go and buy a set of irons, go and buy them. Seriously, do it. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and thanks to Ryan over at Cali Golf for just making an amazing club. Genuinely, amazing club. If you are watching, Ryan, I wouldn't mind a wee shot of those wedges. I think the guys want to see me playing the wedges, obviously. So we'll leave it there. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'm going to go and drink my tea. I've not drank any yet. What a waste. Better make sure I put his wee condom back on, eh? Off to bed. Thanks very much, guys. Behave yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Over and out.